The reason why I created what we're doing today is through life experience. So what we went through, what we experienced and where it is today, to give today's kids an opportunity to be active and to play. What we do is we offer programs for them that can do before school, during school, after school, weekends, so giving them that flexibility so there's no excuse of when can I do it, you can do it. And we keep it very local as well, so it's all in the community base.
We have a range of player pathway opportunities, so customers come in and they might have one child that wants to play soccer or football, and then they might have a daughter that wants to play tennis or footy. So the business is set up to facilitate different siblings in different class environments.
Our point of difference in the market is that we're one organisation. So as a family, you join Sports Academy, so with one membership, you get the ability to do various things, so various sports. Key factor is that we also provide pathway.
Things like weekly programs we offer, so kids come and have weekly skill sessions. Then as they move up and they improve, they go into an elite squad environment. We've got other different types of classes as well, and even working with the highest of like the A-League here in Australia as well, giving player opportunities through that way is really important as well. We definitely do not discriminate, and we work with a lot of families with children who have autism or some sort of disability. One of our franchise partners, he actually worked with a young boy who had an amputated leg.
My professional journey, going to university on a scholarship in America, coming back to sort of seeing, what am I going to do next? At the time, football was my life. The professional level in Australia wasn't any money in the game. The first challenge I had was what I'm going to do. I've devoted my whole life to sport, but I'm not going to make a living out of it. My first instance I started to create was completely out of sport, but I got into hospitality through really starting as a young boy. I was washing dishes and I was involved in probably one of the worst waiters that you've ever seen at 17, 18, just to get by through school and having a bit of pocket money. But it did get to a point where I had an ability to, what I was doing is creating events. So I was 25 years old. Me and my cousin got together and bought a pub, and it was a rundown pub. From that it evolved, and I ended up opening other businesses as well, and had probably about a 10-year run in hospitality. But my true passion was sport, so I was doing that because I had to make something for a living, and I really didn't have another option. But it got to a point where I was pretty much knew what I wanted to do, and then I went through that process that I went through and set my goals, my targets, did a transition. So it was time to cut that, move it out of my life. And in the meantime, I'd built something that was, where it is today.
Working with my husband, it can be challenging at times, and it's not for everyone, but it does work for us.
Kelly and I work really well together. She's got an important part of the business in marketing, and I do what I do as well, and I think we complement each other very well.
Winning the Australian Business Award for Business Innovation was a real highlight, and it makes the team really proud. So building up that morale within our people, our staff, our franchise partners, they're all things that gets them excited, and it adds that layer of credibility and strengthens our reputation in the market.
Ooh, plans for the future. Yeah, so very clear sort of goals of where we want to take Sportstar within Australia. So with 50 franchises now up. By the end of 2020, we want to have all 300 locations up and running. So Australia-wide. We're also in discussions with international partners that want to come on board. So there's opportunities at the moment we're in discussions in the USA, UAE, Singapore and Hong Kong.
Our business is so much more than a sport program. It's about building confidence in children, resilience, and yes, obviously they learn a lot of skills in sport, and that's amazing, but there's so much more that comes through learning the skills that they learn through sport, so like teamwork, commitment, and these are skills that they take through for the rest of their life.
Leadership for me, it means allowing others to follow their dream, to make their dreams come true. We are creating a movement of change for tomorrow's grassroots leaders. This is what we're really passionate about in making this change. The way we do this is through kids learn through our sports academy, and we lead through our community heroes, which are our business partners, and we want kids to grow into good human beings.